Raheem. I'm your host, Jamal, Radio Raheem. Now, for those who are new to this, Wrap It Up is a show where I talk about music topics. Sometimes we talk about top 10 lists because I love doing lists. Sometimes we just talk about what's in the headlines. And this week, what's in the headlines is the first thing we're going to talk about. So let's get it going. Now, this week, it was reported that Hurricane Chris, Mr. A-Bebe himself, he's indicted on second degree murder. So I didn't even know that Hurricane Chris was still alive, but apparently he murdered somebody and he's set to go to jail. So if you're innocent, free Hurricane, but if you're guilty, you're right where you belong. Next, we had the Andre 3000 verse for the song on Nas's album, Nasir. The song is called Cop Shot the Kid, and his verse was leaked, and I'm just mad at Kanye West, so I'm gonna take this moment to do my little rant at Kanye West. Kanye, how dare you take off that goddamn verse? Andre 3000 is one of the best rappers to ever do it, and he don't be giving us verses like that. So how dare you take off his verse from the song? And the snippet that I heard, I can tell he was about to snap on it, so I don't know why you took it out. You be thinking you're a music genius, I don't know if you got it anymore, but I'm disappointed in you for taking him off, robbing the world of what we all wanted. Everybody wants a 3-stacked verse. Like, come on. How dare you? Third thing that happened this week is Drake announced that his album was coming out next year. This is actually disappointing for me because I actually am looking forward to a Drake album, which is not something I usually will be looking forward to. But I feel like he has a lot to add, in this climate, his son and all that stuff. So I was really looking forward to a Drake album. The world needs a Drake album with all the bullshit going on in the world. We need a Drake album, because ain't too much great going on. We got this bullshit election and all that stuff. But his album is coming. So let me know in the comments what you guys are looking forward to from the album, some features you would like on the album. It's always good to have some good music and some new music. And, since we can't go out to the clubs and stuff like that, Drake will do. And then the last thing for this week is Kendrick Lamar's album. It's speculated that it's coming, and I am ready for some new heat from TDE. It's been a couple of years since we got an album from Kendrick, but TDE is the best label, or one of the best labels, up there with Dreamville and Rock Nation and all that. So some new Kendrick, Kendrick is somebody who gives a different sound on his album. So I'm thinking what is he gonna give us with this one? To Pimp a Butterfly is so different than Damn, and Damn is so different than Good Kid, Mad City, and Good Kid, Mad City is different than Section 80. Like, he always gives us a different sound. So I'm looking forward to hearing the Kendrick album. I want to see what features he's gonna have, what productions he's gonna have. Thundercat's gonna be all up on that thing. You're gonna get some in-house people from TDE that he always has on his album. So I'm looking forward to that. But this has been This Weekend Hip Hop, or This Weekend News, but all of it was hip hop news, But this has been this week. We'll be back with today's episode. We got a good one. I got my sister and my girlfriend on there. We're gonna talk about some topics. We'll be back soon. Peace. And we are back. I'm joined today by the lovely Aysha Jones. I'm joined by my sisters, Danisha, and then my second favorite, Angela. So we're just going to talk about some music stuff. I have some questions for them. They're going to answer it. I'm going to give some of my opinions like I always do. But without further ado, let's get into this discussion. So what artists to you guys are universally loved by everybody? That means people of all races, genders, religion, whatever. Of course, they're going to have some haters, but they're universally loved by most people. Who are some artists?
For me, Michael Jackson. He's a pop sensation everywhere around the world.
I'm gonna have. Oh my bad. I'm gonna have to say Rihanna.
Rihanna is not universally loved.
Yes, she is.
Rihanna gets so much hate.
We're not doing this.
Oh my, university love is like most people love. Like Michael Jackson, for instance, like when he was alive, there's people who don't speak English and they know every word in his song.
Exactly.
Rihanna does not have that. And I love Rihanna, but she does not have that. I'm sorry.
I have an answer, but I feel like it's your answer.
Go ahead. You know, it's
Marvin Gaye. I don't know if he has a lot of haters. Like most people know his music and love his music, and or they might not have an opinion on it. But there's not really a lot of people I meet who are like, "Ah, fuck that guy." So
that wasn't my answer at all. I wasn't actually gonna give an answer, but since I'm gonna give an answer, it's Stevie Wonder. Like Stevie Wonder is. We do have some haters. I've seen in the question that I posed that some people said some stuff. Those people just don't know music. They can eat 2 dicks. How do you hate on Stevie Wonder? Like he's been doing music for 50 years and it's all great. But that's who I would say. But I don't really want to answer some of these questions. I just want to give my opinion because y'all the guests and I want y'all to speak. So, all right. What song or songs put you in a good mood no matter what? Like even if you're having a shitty day. Jump on whoever wants to answer.
My song is Muwap by Mulatto featuring Gucci Man. I literally listen to that song every day first thing in the morning.
You said Muwap, but like
there's a few songs.
She's a very freaky girl.
Yeah.
That song?
Yeah. You never heard it?
I have heard it.
I'm freakily. But boy, that song and Under the Sun are like my top 2 that I listen to every day.
With that one, By the way, for people who, y'all don't know, a lot of people who don't know my sister, Danisha, she's a little bit ratchet in her music taste, which is not her personality at all. It's a little weird. So all her choices are probably gonna be ratchet. So just Angie,
I crossed out a few.
For me, Sunday's Best puts me in a good mood. Not feeling good, dun, dun, like I should. And Just Fine by Mary J. Blige.
Okay, so
I love that song.
You already know.
But you don't need to. Yes, I know.
We're gonna edit that out because Mary J. Blige is not mentioned on my show. Since this is my show, she doesn't deserve to be mentioned. I don't think she's good. I think that I don't know how she got the label as the queen of whatever because she's not.
Her music is very relatable.
You know what's relatable? You know why she's relatable?
She sings with so much feelings. You feel that.
You want to know why
you feel like you going through it.
Why? Most people can't sing, and Mary J. Blige can't sing. So she's relatable to everybody who can't sing. And she gets played. She's been through struggle. Most people have been through struggle. That's probably what it is. Because nobody's ever been like, "Oh, Mary J. Blige is the best singer." Would you invite her to your wedding?
Yes.
As a singer?
Yes.
You got this. Crazy.
If she would so gladly come.
No, if you had the choice of 5 people, is she in your top 5 to come?
No, but I would still
Moving on. Moving on.
Okay, Aysha, what's yours?
I'm sorry, I skipped over you.
Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Lauryn Hill. Or really makes me really happy because I've listened to it like the originals and the other different covers from different artists, and each one I really love. So.
Hers is really good.
That's
I didn't know the cover until probably like a couple years ago.
Yeah,
because hers is that good. So that's a good choice. Good choices. I like that. All right, what song gets you in your feels?
Well, they might not know, I listen to a lot of sad music. But recently, Jaded by Drake and Remember Me by Umi. Those get me in my feels pretty easily.
Jaded?
Mm-hmm.
Not a good song.
You wouldn't understand, Jamal.
I mean, I got a Mary J for mine. What?
Oh, I act like I was frozen because you said Mary J. Blige.
Let her finish.
Yeah, my feel song.
Probably Real Love.
My feel song is "Not Gonna Cry" by Mary J. Blige.
It was almost mine.
From Waiting to Exhale. That song, 11 years. She sacrificed.
You know what's crazy? For like the longest time, I didn't know she was saying 11 years. Because like I didn't know what she was saying. So I used to always go, I sacrifice. Because I didn't know what she was saying. So I try to like, But that's one of her own songs that I actually like. So I'll give you that. She has like 3 songs I like. I like Real Love. Oh, the other song's not even her song. I like the Method Man song with her. You're all I need. But I like Mark.
Yeah.
But yeah. Go ahead, Miss Jones.
Okay.
Miss Jones.
That's not it. It was hard to figure out one. I have like 3 different songs. I have a whole playlist of like sad songs that I go through. I'm not gonna go through my whole playlist. That's like 30 songs long.
No, you can like name more than
one. For these 3, so Resentment by Beyonce. I Could Do Is Cry, Etta James, and Before You Walk Out My Life with Monica are my favorite.
Before You Walk Out.
Listen.
I listen to those songs. Anytime those songs just make me feel it more, and I'm like, ah.
So if I piss you off, one of those songs are coming on?
I mean, I'm sure you can tell I'm irritated. It's the same playlist. So.
Yeah. I love Resentment. Oh my God.
All right. I mean, for me, there's not really songs that put me in my feels, so I don't have an answer to this. There are songs though that be like, I was actually like, who was I talking to about this the other day? I was like talking to, I don't know who I was talking to, but I was all like, when you be hearing songs about people who don't have their daddy in their life, and then you be like, in the struggle because your daddy in your life. And I just like, sometimes I like, I want to know how that feel. I want to relate to that song.
Lord.
But I can't because my dad's in my life. But like, daddy wasn't there, I'd be like, see, my dad was in my life. I can't. They be having whole verses about it. So I like, got to just get through the verse because I'm like, well, like, I don't know how that feels. Like, some people do, but like, I don't. It's like not relatable, But I don't have songs that put me in my feels.
Do you have songs that you listen to when you're already there though? Like if you're in a mood, and you just want to be in that mood?
It depends. Like, am I in my feels because like somebody did something to me, or is it because like somebody died? It depends. If it's death, like I usually just, most of the moods that I'm in, I try to listen to instrumentals if I'm like, they get me where I need to go. But if it's like I'm mad, I'm listening to a lot of gangster rap, a lot of Tupac, a lot of like gangster Tupac. I'm listening to Bitches Ain't Shit is on there. Ain't No Fun is on there. Like songs like that, degrading songs. Usually it's degrading songs. I like those songs. The thing is though, I like those songs. I listen to them, but like if there's like a whole playlist, like those songs are gonna be back to back to back. And I have like a variety of songs. So if you're hearing like back to back to back, that means there's something wrong. Like, but I have so many. But if I'm in the mood, I want to have Bitches Ain't Shit is usually on there. Even if it's like not even a bitch who like harmed me or did anything. Ain't No Fun. Ain't No Fun's on there. Gangsta Party's on there. I'm just trying to think of some songs. I didn't think you guys asked that question. Hit 'Em Up's not on there. Because that's a disrespectful song. I want to be a little kind of respectful.
Oh, sorry.
Bitches ain't shit, but y'all still people. Like, y'all still bitches, but y'all ain't people. Y'all still people. Like, Tupac went too far at that. First off, fuck you, bitch. Like, come on. He started off real disrespectful.
If I'm mad, yeah.
And then his homies coming. You like gangbang them. Like, we not doing that. But all right, so I guess I'm gonna spin the question to you guys. What songs do you guys listen to if you're mad? Like, is there an artist or a song that always you're like, when I'm mad, this is it?
Let me go look at my playlist. I got an angry one too. I got playlists for everything.
All my music like deleted off. I'm mad.
When I'm mad, I just listen to rap.
You listen to rap.
I don't have a certain artist.
You can't be mad all the
time. I don't really have like, when I'm mad, I just listen to whatever, really, because I'm probably not even hearing the words when I'm mad. It's just really just
I just zone out.
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
I'm trying to think of a song right now that I'm like, yeah. When I'm mad, I turn to a real rapper. I know the whole. I know the whole song, ad-libs and all.
It depends on what stage of like angry I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm, like seething and I want to like be in my bed or something like that. Like that's usually gonna be sad music because I'm like upset already. But if I'm like, fuck you, angry, then it's usually rap and it's usually like a female rapper, so I can just like hype myself up and be like, they say some disrespectful shit towards dudes usually in their songs, so it kind of works both ways. Most times, so it works both ways. But it's weird because that's also my like wake up in the morning playlist, like my ambitious, like yeah, let's go get it, is like a lot of rap by women. So both ways.
Oh yeah, Rico Nasty's good if you want to rate.
Yeah.
She's like aggressive too.
She's real aggressive.
She's like real aggressive, and when you see her, you know, like that's the thing. I miss the days when like you thought an artist was like, oh, so thug, but now since we got so much access to people, you're like, man, you ain't no thug. Like like there's rappers, I'm like, you 5'3".
Shout out to Flo Milli. Oh, I like Flo Milli.
Flo Milli.
I love Flo Milli.
Like some of these women rappers who be rapping hard. Don't get me wrong, some of them might be gangsters, but I just be like, but you're like so pretty. Like, you can't do anything to me. You're pretty. Granted, those be the ones who got them hands, but do you have one or should I move on?
Move on.
Oh,
then Maya just popped in my head. I'll be moving on. Dang, I'm really showing my age. That Maya with Silk the Shocker. Moving on.
You're really, I know the song. I was around and that song came out, so I know you're not that old. Well, you're older. Let's fit it up there, you know. Let's not act like you like youngin', but so this question is for everybody. So I wanted to go through each person. Didi, go last on this one. Nana, you go first. Aysha, then.
Okay.
So what 3 songs are like the soundtrack of your life? So from like when you're a child to teenage.
Well, you just threw my whole thing.
My whole list is off now.
Well, okay, go by how y'all want it, because I didn't give y'all detail when I told y'all. So do it how you would do it.
Okay.
Explain.
At the stage in my life right now, Closer to My Dreams by Guapole. Because, you know, I'm out here trying to get that master's.
Is that Closer to My Dreams?
Yeah, Closer to My Dreams. Yeah, that one. I'm out here trying to get these dreams accomplished, these goals. The next one, Champion by Kanye West, because, you know, I'm a champion. I ain't gonna hold myself. That one, yeah, Champion. It speaks for itself, really. And the last one, I struggled with this one because this question is hard. But Friends by the Carters is the soundtrack.
Okay. I'm surprised that song is on there, but it's your list.
I changed it about 8 times, but I'm gonna just go with Friends.
Okay. Miss Jones.
Okay. So because I had the whole question, I'm gonna go through stages.
Oh,
And the songs don't represent exactly where I was at, but these are songs that like remind me of the time I was in. So when I was younger, it's either I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
Or Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. And that's only because it was played a lot in my household. I grew up listening to a lot of Avril, Backstreet Boys, Pink. I almost put Pink on there because
I love Pink.
Looking back, like when I was going over my songs, I realized my mom was probably telling us she was unhappy in life. So me and my sister were too young to notice based off the songs, because my sister used to know Just Like a Pill by like word for word for word, like very draining, sad song, and she used to sing it at the top of her lungs, and my mom played it all the time.
We don't even know what that song is.
Y'all
Is
don't.
that
Just
like it?
No, it's not.
Just like a pill. Oh, I'm singing a whole different song.
See,
I know that song.
See, we hear it, Nana. We hear it.
The point is, my mom listened to a lot of like pop and rock, and so I know a lot of that. That reminds me of my childhood. And as a teen, it's either Bad by Wale or Refill by...
What? Two different songs.
Very different. But the reason is because the same thing, like those are songs that I remember listening to and like singing, and like those were just very popular with my friends, and anytime it came on, everybody was singing along. And so those are the songs. Also, No Hands.
Oh yeah, that one.
I gave 3. I know, I'm sorry, but it's just because those are all like they all remind me of those times. And then for now, it's really hard because I don't really know what's going to be the song that like sticks with me the most. But Truth Hurts by Lizzo, I really love. I really love that song. And yeah, I also listen to a lot of Erykah Badu, but that's always. So I wouldn't say that like is for my right now, but that has playing a lot more. So
Danny Ray.
Dang, I'm looking at my list like,
my bad on the low.
Huh?
What do you say?
I said, huh?
What song did you say?
Oh, I didn't say a song.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say one yet, but my first song is Keep Your Head Up by Tupac. That's motivation right there. Then I'm gonna hit you with the I'm a hustler, homie by Cassidy, because right now I'm out here trying to get that bag hustling.
At Danny's Care Package.
Yeah, Instagram at Danny's Care Package, DANS Care Package. And my last song is gonna be Happy by Ashanti, because right now I am happy as can be.
I've been bumping that song.
You have been.
I mean, I'm not doing my soundtrack. So usually I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a guest on. I'm going to ask that question. So anybody watching who's ever going to be a guest, just know this question is going to come for you. I like to know that I got to do a better job of phrasing how I would want it, because I wanted it to be like your childhood, teenage, now. But since I kind of gave
I can do mine real quick. I can tell you my childhood, Cheetah Girls, fucking Cinderella, period.
When you say childhood, like what age are you talking about? Because growing up, we listen to a lot of Tupac, and I can't be like, oh, I've been around Tupac. I was in 3rd grade.
It's your life. It's the soundtrack to your life. You can do whatever you want.
I wasn't getting around in 3rd grade.
Yeah, but you can explain why. You can be like, oh, because listen to this, it reminds me of blah, blah, blah. Like, this your life. Nobody can tell you it's not your life. What the fuck? And if they try to, then you can just be like, did you live my life? Did you do it? But, all right. So, we're going to end this. Or we're not ending it yet. But I got a one gotta go. I kind of know Dee Dee's answer, but I'm going to ask anyways. Your one gotta go. Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, or her. So, so I want each person to go like who they are keeping first, and then who they're keeping second, and then obviously who's going.
It's Chris Brown.
All right. So who's staying first?
Bruno for me is staying.
Her is staying.
Bruno is staying.
No reason, just that dry. Okay.
Bruno is the GOAT. I think Bruno Mars has so much talent, and he has only 2 albums, which is it 2 albums? Yeah, only 2. Oh, he has 3. Oh well, all 3 are good. There's not a song on there that I do not like. I can't say the same for the other 2 artists. So Bruno's gonna stay.
I'm going back and forth on who I go right now.
The reason I picked Bruno, I just really like his songs more than the other 2. I like a majority of the songs I've heard from him more than the other 2, so it's really easy for that one to be the one I keep. Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing? Like, you just staring into the screen, like?
No, I'm really sitting here like, am I gonna let Bruno go or am I gonna let Chris go? I've been rocking with Chris since I was 16, but Bruno gave me Versace on the floor. I'm gonna have to let my man Chris go for Bruno, because I can literally play Bruno's last album straight through without skipping. Chris Brown, there's like hella songs I got skipped through to get to the song I want, but yeah, Bruno saying Chris gotta go. Damn, that hurt me to say that.
Not me. Chris Brown can go. No disrespect to Chris Brown, but he can go for me. Her got a whole bunch of songs that I could relate to. Chris Brown, not so much. Even though he was part that Say Goodbye, I'm not gonna lie, as a teenager I was bumping that thing like never right, but that's it. There's a couple songs, but not compared to her. So yeah, Chris can go.
What's that one person?
Aysha about to say her, huh? She just the way she
I like her, but no, she would have to go because I don't really relate. I don't listen to her songs as much. And in terms of like throughout my life, Chris Brown, I've had more songs that I like by him. There's songs that I could listen that he made like years ago now, and it reminds me of like high school or, you know. So yeah, I would have to say goodbye. I love her. Don't get me wrong. But I don't listen to her stuff as much. Like I'm not a avid listener. So
yeah.
She would have to.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna answer this one. I do what I want. It's my show. But so y'all already know Bruno's staying.
Yeah.
Automatic. Bruno is a legend. He's up there. Does not have a bad song. I got all Bruno's albums. You listen to them straight through. All three of them. Listen to them straight through. There's no bad song. Is there songs that I like more? Yeah, but there's no bad song. Her is staying as well, because I can say the same thing about her, but I feel different about her. I feel like her is a fucking generational type of artist. Like I feel like when she's all said and done, she's gonna be like up there in the conversation with like Anita Baker and all of them. Like
wow.
I think her is gonna be there. Like her music, she talks about shit. She's talking about real issues. She's talking about relationship stuff as well. She's talking about police brutality, you know. And Chris Brown, I think he's talented, but he gotta go, because Chris Brown don't give me that. He give me an album that's 50 songs and 10 songs that I like. It's not a good ratio, bro. I got, 50 songs. He be having 40 songs for real though. Like people think I'm exaggerating, but he really be having that many songs on his album.
What was it that
the last album he dropped was like 40,
45?
Like, come on, we don't need that. But I do think he's a talented person. I just think matched up with those two, it's not a competition. You know, I personally thought you were gonna say Chris Brown, Didi. I'm surprised.
I was going back and
I
forth.
knew what Aysha was gonna say, and I knew what Angie was gonna say.
I fucks with her heavy.
All right, so we're gonna close this episode out. You know, it was nice having you two, you three. Tell me what you're listening to and all that junk. What you got to promote, stuff like that. We're gonna start with the youngest, Angie, Aysha, Didi.
I was like, I'm not younger, but I am. I'm listening to a lot of Adele lately. You know, your girl just be in her feelings. So I'm listening to a lot of Adele, a lot of Janae and Kehlani, a lot of Umi, just a lot of slow R&B. Snow Allegra, Situationships has been on repeat. So yeah, that's what I. But yeah, that's what I've been listening to. I have nothing to promote. Just watch the Hair Show. Follow us on Instagram. Oh, Aysha, yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Meg Thee Stallion, a lot of Flo Milli, City Girls.
Oh, okay, Aysha.
I have a very long playlist of like different, but I have nothing to promote, so.
I've been listening to a lot of Mulatto, Black, that 6-piece EP, fire. Giveon, his last EP, fire. Y'all should go check it out. What else have I been listening to? Oh, Kehlani, her last album. Who else? What's that? Kiki? Her.
Kiana Lede.
Her album. Ari Lennox, a lot of J. Cole. My playlist is everywhere. To promote, go ahead to Instagram to Danny's Care Packages. I got everything you need from body care to snacks. I got you. And I do custom packages. So go ahead and head over to Instagram. That's DANIS Care Package. No S after Care Package.
Look, let me just put that in the camera. Go ahead right there. Put that in there.
All right.
That's it. That's what
it'll also be in the description of all their Instagrams and stuff they got going on. I've always, I listen to a lot of music. I always have the Radio Raheem tape. Comes out every Saturday. I put it on Saturday so you can start your week off right with some nice music. It's all types of music from R&B sometimes to just straight hip hop. Sometimes it's a mix of both. Sometimes it's oldies. It's just whatever I'm feeling like for the week. That comes out every Saturday. I've been listening to a lot of TDE. I don't know why. It's just sometimes I just be feeling extra West Coast and I put some TDE on. And this week I've been feeling extra West Coast, but that is what we're listening to. We'll be back with the vinyl of the week and to wrap this all up.
Peace.
So we're back with the vinyl of the week. Now, when I have a guest on, I'm usually going to have them give the vinyl of the week if they have any records. Since Aysha lives with me and has been with me to record stores, I know she got records because I've seen her buy records. So she's going to do it this week. And Aysha, floor is yours.
Okay, so the vinyl of the week is the Dreamgirls original soundtrack. This is... First of all, Dreamgirls is one of my favorite musicals, which is why I picked it. These has like the original singers, like Jennifer Holliday and Loretta Devine and all of them and stuff. So it's really awesome. And yeah, that's the vinyl of the week.
That has been the vinyl of the week.
That's dope as hell.
Right?
Can I end my show?
It's so good.
Sorry, I was just amazed. I love that.
Nigga. See, this is why I was on mute your ass. But this has been Wrap It Up with Radio Raheem. I'm your boy, Radio Raheem. Again, you can follow all of them. All their information will be in the description. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Do all that things that YouTubers tell you to do. We out here until next time. Stay safe. Peace.